Yeah, how about that? Can we get a little more theatrics? Can we get a little bit more swag out there?
I'm just saying, you take the ball, right? You grab the thing. Bo Brinkley snaps that perfectly, laces up and everything.
Right.
You grab that, you drop that missile onto that blasting foot of yours and send that thing's 55 yards deep corner inside the 10-yard line. You can't can't do a little something?
Well, probably I can't dance.
Well, you can do something.
So you don't need that to do that to go like D Generation X like at WWE back in the day.
Here, I got an idea.
Catch a little fine, you just start.
Yeah, that would be great. That'll be.
We can do the He Has Risen. Like we'll have 9 guys kind of make a cave.
But right? I don't.
And
really
then
go
I'll
down
come up like a ball. Listen, I'll come up like a ball like this, and then
you're gonna knock it out of bounds. Like it's already gonna be done.
It's already been done. The play's over. You've hit it inside the 10.
It's celebration time.
We're Money in the Bank.
It's celebration time.
You lay down, right? You're laying down. 8 guys kind of funnel you like you're in a cave, right? Because it's getting a little familiar. All right, He Has Risen. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
I go up and I'm between the 8 guys, so 4 and 4 with a small gap, and I put myself in a ball. All right. Let's say Will was on the team, so let's do Vrabel.
Let's say you guys are playing me and I join in on this.
Okay, all right. So Will joins in. So Will on the other team is like, this is too great of a celly to not do anything about it.
Right.
I'm in a ball, and Will rolls me out of the way. Then you magically get up and just walk out, and then we all just start chanting, He Has Risen. Like, because you're the second coming of Jesus.
It's very sacrilegious.
As a punter. Is it sacrilegious?
I said,
he goes, All right, well, it's a working.
This is the thing. After I hit a ball, like I hit that, I just sit there and kind of admire it.
Right.
So it's 50-50 if I even make it 20 yards down the field because I have trust in my boys when they go cover.
Right.
Right. So a lot of times I'm just there.
I think you'd be really good if
myself.
The NFL comes up with a thing where there could be like a mic on you and there's a camera closer to you like after this and you just kind of whisper something to the camera. I think that's where your swag would probably come in.
That'd be solid.
Your style, like his style.
You should be mic'd up for every single game is what Will's trying to say. And then know where the camera's at all time and be like, just like hit it like 65 yards. Look back. Oops. And just, like,
exactly. Yes, exactly.
Just like right there. Like the camera's right there.
Would you
hammer that thing?
Yeah, probably. I think so.
Oops. And that'd be it. You guys were talking while I was doing it.
Well, I heard the first time and it fired me up.
But I was trying to do it with the camera, so that we can.
You talking like
Brittany clip for Twitter,
like Brittany Spears?
Thank you, Alex.
Oops! I did it again.
Something like that. Brittany Spears.
No,
Spears is solid.
Just oops.
Whoops.
You know what I'm saying?
Guess I did it.
100%.
It's a working time. It's a work in progress.
The one I wanted,
or just go big hugs, tiny kisses.
Hey. The one I wanted to do was the Mile High Salute because that's where I started my career. I got axed pretty quick when I was there.
So why would you want to salute them?
Because that's like what you do up there, but you're a visiting team.
So it'd be like condescending.
Oh, gotcha.
It'd be disrespectful.
It'd be disrespectful.
Hey, Monday Night Football, we're doing it. What would you do when you see Jarrell Casey if he's lined up on the punt return team?
He's gonna be punt safe.
Punt safe.
Yeah, well, it's punt safe.
You know he's coming for blood.
I know.
Oh yeah, he's coming hard.
Bo will get him.
Bo won't get Jarrell.
Hey, Bo ain't getting Jarrell. I'm telling you right now.
Bo get in the way.
Bo is probably the most solid long snapper in the league, right?
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I don't know. Disrespect, Bo. No disrespect. I don't know anything about long snapping.
That's what I'm saying. And the only person we've seen is Bo.
He's extremely accurate. He's big, so he can block about anybody.
And he's strong, too.
And he's strong. Country strong.
Like, he's no slouch in the long snapping game. I've been around some long snappers. I don't want to disrespect any long snappers that I played with.
Yeah.
But Bo is definitely the most, like, put together. Like, he looks more like a football player than any long snapper out there.
Yeah, he's got that.
Him and that dude from the Giants that used to play. Is he retired now? Long snapper from Giants?
About Diassi?
Yeah, Diassi.
Yeah, but yeah, Bo's got him. Now the other one is Luke Rhodes in Indy. Luke Rhodes looked like he could be a, Greek goddess type.
Oh, he's a stud like that.
Yeah.
See, I said that comment just knowing who I've played with. I don't really know what else is out there.
Yeah.
I feel like of all the football players, long snapper's probably the least known player.
That's good though.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
Because if you are known, it's probably because you did a really good job.
But
I know that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like at Toledo. Did you have any botched snaps?
I dropped one. I Romoed one.
Really?
Yeah.
What? So talk about that. Like, what?
Yeah.
What's the terrifying feeling that goes through like your tiny heart when you drop a snap?
You feel helpless.
I would imagine like a newborn deer, and then there's a predator coming in hot at you.
Yeah. It's because you don't feel like you should screw up really at all.
Right.
And then when you drop one. It was a little rainy. It was a little mist. Bruce Gradkowski was the quarterback. He liked like a little sheen to the ball. And we didn't. I always asked our guys, I was like, please, when we go out for a field goal or a punt, can you switch the ball out? Because those balls are slick.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. And then you watch Ohio State, and it's like their kickers and punters are kicking like jugs balls, right?
Yeah.
Things are so broken in. And I just remember getting in, that thing went right through my hands. You just feel helpless. You're just like.
So in that story, were you trying to blame somebody right there?
You a little bit. It sounds like, well, first it started out, insurance policy started out with a little misty. It was a little rainy.
That's the insurance
Well,
policy.
And then it was, I
policy.
always asked the coaches, can we just switch the balls out?
I'm not going.
And they always said no.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just spark noting this thing, right? But I'm just trying to figure out where the blame's going.
I'm not palms up, but I'm just saying, like,
I'm not palms up.
I mean, I'm just trying to set the, the picture for the audience. They can't see it on TV. So I'm just trying to set, a light mist.
Give some context.
It was about 48 degrees, 49 degrees, just to kind of set the tone of what it was like.
Yeah, no
do
question. You painted a picture for sure.
I wasn't wearing gloves like I do now.
You own?
That's my insurance policy. I wear a glove on this hand.
Really?
Yeah.
And you throw some dimes too.
I try.
Not like Heckler, right? Heckler's the punter. He was
Hecker, yes. Johnny Hecker. Yeah.
And he was a stud. He was like a high school quarterback, wasn't he?
He went to Oregon State to be a quarterback.
Really?
Yeah.
He had a scholarship.
I think so, yeah.
Good on him.
And it was like Daniel Sepulveda. He went to Baylor as a linebacker, and then the punter got hurt in spring balls. They were like, hey, let's just have punter tryouts. And he went out there and drops bombs.
Jeez.
Wins the Ray Guy Award like 3 years in a row, but he's built, just jacked out of his mind. Like, he'd be the guy that would hit a punt, and he would beat the long snapper down to go try to make a tackle.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome.
A little over the top, if you ask me.
A little over the top, but you get fired up watching
I
that
like
play.
my punter to sit back, kind of like Brett does.
That's not
with
me.
A little more swag.
That's
no.
not my MO.
No question. I don't need you.
Do you see my body? You saw when I got hit against Tampa Bay.
No, I heard it. I swear to God, you were dead.
I was going to say,
I swear to God, you were dead.
Speaking of predators attacking helpless little animals.
Wow, you pulled that up real quick.
Hey, Alex is a stud.
You had that.
He's got way too many tabs open at all times, but he's an absolute stud.
I would have put 100.
Predator is Devon White in this, and Brett Kern is the helpless little animal. What is going through your mind at this moment right here?
Oh, he's got it.
Were you thinking I'm about to shake him up or do something?
No, probably don't see him yet.
He was the last guy I was expecting. Because if you look, the coaches were saying, well, he's supposed to cover Michael Pruitt, right?
Right.
And he just made a football play because when he looked, he takes 2 steps to follow Pruitt, and then he sees that I have the ball.
That is a very.
And when he came around Roger right there, or is that Jack?
Looks like,
I think
that might be Jack.
This guy here. That's Jamil.
I was going to say it looks like Jamil.
That's Jamil because I think Jamil went in for that play.
Oh, let's go! Run it!
Terrible ball leverage.
Dude! Oh my God, dude!
I literally walked over. I was like, "Is he dead?" I said, "I swear to God." Go back.
Hey, look, he's doing the same thing. Should I
go
celebrate?
back? Pause it when I get to the sideline. Right there. Is he dead? That's what I said, dude. I swear, I'm not even joking. I heard it.
I thought the same thing.
I was like, he is. And the thing is, you didn't really get to hit that hard. It just sounded bad.
Look at Auk, man. Look at Auk just throw his hands up. Look at him on side. Oh.
You know how many times we practiced that?
So many times.
And I would have put.
What do you think Brave's saying to Auk?
3:41 left. We're up by 4, and it was like 4th and 3. What's the last thing that we're probably going to do? Run a fake.
I
would have put $100,000 on it.
What's the thing you probably should do?
That would have probably been a walk-in touchdown. You would have done the Brad Wing from LSU. The open arms as you're running.
The last thing you think.
Did he get a penalty on that?
I don't think he did.
I thought he did.
That was a great play, though. I'll tell you. You know what? You want to know something?
So slow.
Hey, that's the last thing you're expecting, but also the number one thing you might look at not doing is going.
That's a 34-year-old dad bod.
Oh, you're saying it was back hall.
At that moment, I was like, well, why are they going for it? They're up 4.
Hey, if Rave didn't call that play, he's looking at Auk like, yeah, great job.
Yes, that's all one day.
Hey, that one really worked out, didn't it? As like 39s are running the end zone.
You can see him being condescending. Great call.
Hey, call. Wow, Buster.
What's going on here? Are you milking this at this point?
No, I mean, I
feel like there's a party that feels so kind of demoralized about it that you kind of have to.
Well, the other part too is I knew that I fumbled.
And they didn't.
Yeah,
overturn
at least
it.
hing on to the ball.
They didn't overturn it. No, we would have lost.
That's what I was thinking. That should have been a fumble recovered touchdown.
Do you think so?
Yes. I do.
Go back
and show it.
Go back and show it.
I fumbled,
and they would have potentially won the game.
And the other angle shows it, but it comes out before any part of my body hits the ground.
Do you want to know something? Talk about taking accountability for one's actions. If I would have got the outside of this guy, you would have got the first down at least.
Wait, where are you at?
What do you
I'm
mean?
right there, dude. That's
Oh.
because I'm going off your.
You're going off my block. You're doing a great, and you did a good job setting up the ball.
You're
too.
thinking if you got him to go to the outside.
Look, Bo's out in front. If he's not there, Bo is my lead blocker, and it is.
Yeah, that ball's out.
Then it'll be how bad is Brett's touchdown celebration?